aside, boys. It's my turn.
There's no time like the present.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
There's no time like the present.
Move it.
That's my cue to play.
I'm ready to investigate. I'm prepared.
It's my time in the spotlight.
I heed the Lord's call.
It's my...
I'm ready to investigate.
Move
There's no time like the present.
Move aside, boys. It's my turn.
There's no time like the present.
Move it.
That's my cue to play.
Move aside, boys.
There's no time like the present.
That's my cue to play.
I'm ready to investigate.
That's my cue.
Move us.
There's no time like the present.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wilhelmina Tillinghast, Professor of Astronomy at Miskatonic University. All my life I have dedicated myself to the study of celestial objects. Most recently, I visited Louisiana to observe the passage of a comet I had observed for many years. I hoped the trip would provide me with the evidence required to conclude my decades-long research. Yesterday, you received my telegram requesting that you meet me at my house, just outside ARKHAM. And so you've decided to join me in my mansion.
Astronomy was always Wilhelmina's special passion, but now she wants to consult with me. I wonder whether it's my knowledge of history or archaeology that interests her. Or could it be the occult?
Welcome to my mansion, my friend.
I'd better ring the bell. Even at my age, it can be hard to answer the door.
How rude of me to make you wait like this. I wonder whether something's wrong.
There's a light coming from that second-floor window. I'd better see if she needs help. It's no problem to reach the window, but it's shut tight.
I hope you aren't thinking what I feel.
What I need is something heavy.
yesterday you smashed my window. I hope you intend to have it replaced.
I can't imagine Professor Tillinghast will begrudge my breaking a window pane. Broken vase. The professor must have heard it fall. She wouldn't have just left it here.
I certainly would not. I take pride in a clean and tidy abode, especially when expecting visitors.
I'd better find her. That scream came from...
That sounds like...
Professor!
Of course.
No answer. There must... That knife might come in...
What on earth are you doing with my letter opener?
The scream must have come from the other...
That's my office.
Who's there?
I'll ask the questions. Roland Bay.
What would a federal agent want with me?
Professor Harvey Walters, longtime colleague of Professor Tillinghast. She invited me over to discuss some project of hers, but she didn't answer the door. I came upstairs when I heard that terrible scream.
Seems like I'm on the right track. Something hinky's going on here.
I assure you, Wilhelmina's reputation, both professional and academic, is utterly unimpeachable.
She's only a person of interest. The Bureau has evidence that others are trying to involve her in some shady business. I came to find out what she knows, if anything. Then I heard the scream, too. Seems we need a key to get inside that room.
I wasn't prepared for so many guests today.
I'll help you find that key.
There's a key on this mobile.
My files say Tillinghast has no children.
Wilhelmina did always dote on other people's children. I suspect she often wished she had some of her own.
Oh, I can't say it isn't true. I wish people were less prone to idle gossip. An intruder! How many people can I expect to break into my house today?
Who are you?
Listen, pal. You've got some... Come then. I have just the explanation you deserve.
What's going on?
We'd better have a...
Who in blazes are you?
What happened here? Is that...
Wait. That's me.
That's Professor Tillinghast, all right. She won't be telling...
We need to stop them. are those cloaked figures?
You're right about that. Must be connected to my investigation. We better have a look around.
Oh, my dear colleague. You deserved far better than this horrible demise.
Despite my age, I had much more to do in life.
This wound on her stomach? It looks like she was not.
What's this weird symbol drawn on the floor? Is that blood?
My nice, clean floor, ruined.
That looks like some kind of cult symbol. This ain't a garden variety burglary. Look at these notebooks. Is this the professor's handwriting?
It is, but how would you know?
There's no useful information here, but perhaps Professor... What's this?
Yeah, a broken jar or flask. Can make out a few letters. Miska, Uni, Lab.
Perhaps Wilhelmina brought something home from the Miskatonic University Science Lab.
We found everything we're liable to find here. Time to see where the evidence leads us.
And so my friends set out to discover how I was killed. note of my office makes it clear you must visit Miskatonic University. Not only did I work there, but the broken jar came from the university lab. Why did those strange men need it? Whatever the answer, you're sure to find it at Miskatonic. Welcome to Miskatonic University, home of the prestigious Orne Library, which includes the country's largest collection of occult books. I once studied here as a student, later donning the mantle of professor and passing along all I learned to the next generation of astronomy students. This place was like a second home to me. Perhaps the things I left behind will provide you with clues to the answers you seek.
Here's the Science and Astrophysics Department.
Oh, it has changed over the years, but no place feels more like home to me. Not even my little house.
The secretary said Professor Norman Withers could give us access to Professor Tillingust's office. But what do we expect to find?
We won't know until we look.
All right, let's brace this Withers character and find out what's what.
With offices right next to each other, Professors Tillingust and Withers must have known each other well.
Professor Tillingust's door is locked.
But of course, my friend, academics are no less prone to snooping around each other's secrets. Some have even been known to steal a colleague's research and present it as their own.
We'd better ask Withers for the... I say no, Agatha. You will pardon me for saying I have never believed your methods to be the least bit scientific. I refuse to believe that Wilhelmina would have...
Oh, they're talking about me. Norman and I were colleagues for years. So naturally, we addressed each other by our Christian name. You, of course, may call me Professor Tillinghast.
Yes, what is it? How can I... Please pardon the intrusion, my dear fellow. We just want to ask a few questions about your colleague, Professor Tilling... Not again. Can't an old man mourn his friend in peace? Oh, these constant intrusions by reporters and police and garden variety busybodies. As I told your friends earlier, I do not wish to be disturbed.
Listen, pal.
Wait just a moment, Norman. Something tells me these people aren't the same as the others. Look at their eyes. They've seen things beyond the quotidian. Oh, forgive my manners. I'm Professor Agatha Crane, and you seem to know of my colleague, Professor Norman Withers. Something tells me you've seen Wilhelmina, haven't you? That is, Professor Tillinghast.
Agatha, for heaven's sake, stop this nonsense. No, Professor Withers, she's right. We have seen unusual things. We arrived too late to save Professor Tillinghast, but we've seen evidence that whatever happened to her was unnatural, to say the least.
I told you, Norman, that box could hold more than knickknacks and gewgaws. I, for one, want to see it for myself. You there, come with me.
What? Where are you going, you confounded parapsychologist?
To the observatory. Wait here, Norman. I know you won't want to be disturbed further.
The old observatory. Don't be fooled by its antiquated fixtures, my friends. Of course, the new Gerald Warren Astronomical Observatory is a technological marvel, but I shall always remember this one more fondly. Through these telescopes, I first gazed with wonder at the stars and the vast voids between them.
Could it be? Yes, these glyphs indicate gestures of power, of magic. This, my friends, is a grimoire, a book of spells. What it is doing at the university, I cannot say, but we mustn't let this opportunity go to waste. We must see whether these spells work. Here is the mysterious box.
The label marks it as belonging to Professor Tillinghast. What are these strange things inside?
This symbol. It was in Professor Tillinghast's room.
You've seen this symbol in Wilhelmina's room, haven't you? It is similar to the iconography of ancient pagan rituals. Here is proof that Wilhelmina's research went beyond known science and into the realm of the paranormal.
Many of our colleagues questioned Agatha's unorthodox avenues of research, but none questioned her resolve. Once she sets her mind to a goal, nothing can stop her.
We must show this to Norman. Only then will he help us. Look here, Norman. See the odd things in this box of Wilhelmina's? Whatever she was researching, it was far more than that comet.
I don't see what this has to do with her death.
We saw a sign identical to the one on this box in the room where Professor Tillinghast was killed.
I must admit that seems far too unlikely to be mere coincidence. Very well. You have my attention and my help. Wilhelmina left ARKHAM earlier this year, and I received this box. After hearing no word from her, I became concerned, and I confess, I briefly searched her office for some indication of the purpose of her travel.
Oh, Norman, you dear fool. I was only gone a week. Why did you worry so?
Unfortunately, I couldn't make sense of her notes. They made no sense to me. I did sense a whiff of the occult about them, which I admit made me uneasy. Be a good fellow, Withers, and help us find out what happened to Wilhelmina. I know you want the truth as much as we do. You're right, of course. Here, take the key to Wilhelmina's office. While you have a look in there, I'll pore over these notes again.
What was that sound? It came from next door.
My office? Who's in there?
What was that commotion? There's nobody here.
Someone beat us to it. The room's been searched, and recently.
Just look at this mess. Someone has ransacked my office.
Look there, even the safe is broken open.
Now they're on the lam. We gotta nab them before they get off campus.
Whoever it is must be dangerous. You must protect the students.
Of them to wear uniforms. They clearly belong to the same organization that attacked us in Professor Tillingust's home.
They're the ones who looted her office. Stop them!
Who are these interlopers? Deal with them while the others escape!
That scream is coming from down...
Oh no, the students!
Must be one of those weird burglars.
That scream came from right...
This was Wilhelmina's classroom. It sounds as though some students have locked themselves in. Who? It's me, Professor Crane. Are you all right in there?
We're safe, but some strange people attacked us. We managed to barricade ourselves inside.
You stay put until we've dealt with them. Did you see which way they were heading?
They ran down the next corridor. Be careful, Professor, they look dangerous.
After we handle those burglars, we should come back here. If this was Professor Tillingust's classroom, we might find clues inside.
Come here, you!
Help me!
We must protect the students.
Help me!
Help me!
Are you all right?
Thank you. I think I'll be fine. It's mostly shock.
This was just a diversion. We need to catch up to the men that were in Professor Tillinghast's office.
Are you hurt?
No, just bruised.
Which way did they go?
They ran right into that classroom.